Let's talk about discernment. Now, that's a big word, of course, that has a lot of different meanings. A discerning person is a wise person. You can discern a vocation to the priesthood or to religious life or to married life. You can also just learn how to discern what is good and what is bad. Discernment in this context that I want to talk about today is just making the right decision or the best decision about what you think that God wants you to do. It could be a big question about should I marry this person or not, or whether or not I might be called to the priesthood or to religious life. But there's also discernment just about issues like, is this job that I'm in now, that I've been in for all these years, where I should be forever? Or should I make a big life change? So let me just offer you a few principles. I'm sure there are many others that you might come up with yourself that you could add to this list. But I would like to propose three steps when you're about to make a decision and you're trying to discern the will of God. Number one, ask God to remove from you any fear of doing what He might want you to do. I say, ask God for it. Pray for it. Lord, please free me from fear. Fear is never a good thing. Of course, fear of maybe an electrical socket. But I'm talking about a fear of, I know what I should do, but I don't want to do it because. That fear does not come from God. That fear comes from the evil one, the enemy of our soul. That's the first thing. Pray to God that He would take away fear. The second thing is to make a list. Why do I think that this or that might be the right thing for me? Make pros and cons, a very simple thing. But when we put it on paper, we begin to see, well, what is it that's pulling at my heartstrings? Why is it that I'm afraid to do this? Or why is it that I want to do this? The third thing is to get up and go. You get up and go and you just do it. You do it, of course, with the good advice of friends and family, but at some point you have to go. And we can be sure that anytime we're doing something that we believe is God's will for us, and we've decided in a spirit, in a context of prayer, and of also good reason, that's why we make the list of pros and cons, well then we can never make the ultimate mistake. The ultimate mistake is doing what you know that God doesn't want you to do. And we do it because it's easier, we do it because we're afraid, etc. So three things. Number one, God, take this fear from me. Number two, use your mind, the gift of reason that God has given you. Make that list. Three, after getting good advice from friends and people you trust, just get up and do it. That's discernment in the Christian life. I'm Father Jonathan Morris. For more videos like this, I invite you to go to www.christophers.org. God bless you.